Did you know one single 2000D Massachusetts state quarter dollar could be the hidden treasure in your pocket? Today, we reveal the untold secrets behind its value, its minting quirks, and the fascinating American story it carries. Stay tuned, because what you learn today could change the way you look at every quarter forever. The year 2000 was a turning point in the story of the United States Mint and the lives of millions of coin collectors across America, because this was the dawn of a new millennium, and it was the very moment when the State Quarters program was capturing the hearts of people from coast to coast, the Massachusetts Quarter. The sixth coin released in the State Quarters program and the first quarter issued in the year 2000 carried with it not just the image of state, but the legacy of a revolution, a spirit of independence, and a symbol that resonated deeply with every American who knows the story of the Boston Tea Party, Paul Revere, and the battles of Lexington and Concord. This quarter, minted in Denver, marked with a small D right above the word quarter dollar. On the reverse side is a piece of metal that binds generations together. The coin features the Minuteman statue standing tall, with the outline of the Massachusetts Commonwealth behind him, a star pinpointing the capital, Boston, and the words, the Bay State, a nickname that connects back to the early colonial days, when Massachusetts was one of the original 13 colonies and played a leading role in the fight for independence. Now let us dig deeper into why this coin still holds value and fascination to collectors and historians alike. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, but within that mintage lie varieties, errors, and conditions that can transform an ordinary quarter into a prized rarity. Collectors look for full details on the Minuteman clear inscriptions and the shine of an uncirculated or mint state coin, which can command a premium at auctions and private sales. The 2000D Massachusetts quarter has reported varieties such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, and other striking anomalies that make the hunt for that perfect or imperfect coins so intriguing. When the coin was first released, Americans lined up at banks and stores to get their hands on rolls of these quarters. Some saved them, some spent them, and some stashed them away, hoping their value would grow with time. For many, the coin became more than just a monetary unit. It became a souvenir, a teaching tool, and a gateway into the vast world of numismatics. The story of this coin starts with the legislative journey that brought the State Quarters program to life. President Bill Clinton signed the 50 State Quarters Program Act in 1997, with the goal of honoring each state with a unique design to be released in the order they ratified the Constitution or were admitted into the Union. Massachusetts, being the sixth state, took its place accordingly. The design selection process for each quarter was a collaborative effort involving state governors, artists, historians, and the U.S. Mint. The Minuteman design chosen for Massachusetts paid tribute to the brave citizens who formed the backbone of the colonial militia. Ordinary farmers, blacksmiths, and tradesmen who could drop their tools, pick up their muskets, and stand ready to defend their land at a minute's notice. The statue depicted on the coin is based on the famous Concord Minuteman monument by sculptor Daniel Chester French, which itself stands as a reminder of the sacrifices made for freedom and self-determination. Moving to the mintage numbers, the Denver Mint struck approximately 628 million of these coins. While that may sound like a lot, and it is in the grand scheme, the condition, rarity, and historical significance still make select coins stand out. For example, coins that have been preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition, especially those graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be worth far more than their face value. Collectors pay attention to luster, strike quality, and any marks or wear that might affect the grade. Coins with mint errors or unusual die varieties can command even higher prices. Stories abound of 2000D Massachusetts quarters that fetched hundreds or even thousands of dollars because of dramatic off-center strikes or double-struck features that make each error coin unique. Numismatic experts always advise using a magnifying glass and studying the coin under good lighting to spot these subtle and sometimes dramatic varieties. Another important aspect of the 2000D Massachusetts quarter is its role in promoting coin collecting to a new generation. Young collectors across the country began filling state quarter maps albums and folders, creating a surge in hobby interest and driving up demand for information about coins, and minting the U.S. Mint even launched educational programs to accompany the state. Quarters encouraging kids to learn about history, geography, and civics through the simple act of collecting coins. The Massachusetts quarter stands as a testament to how a small object can bridge the gap between past and present, connecting us to the events that shaped our nation. The design was not without its critics. Some felt that other symbols might better represent the state, but in the end, the Minuteman remains a fitting emblem of Massachusetts and the American Revolution itself. Holding the coin today, you are holding a symbol of courage, resilience, and the birth of a nation. Even if you do not find a rare variety or mint error in your pocket, change the 2000 D Massachusetts State Quarter. Dollar holds a story that is invaluable to every American. So what should you do if you have one of these coins? The first step is to examine it carefully. Check the surfaces for mint, luster, scratches, dings, or where that might lower its grade. Next, look for any unusual features such as doubling, die cracks off, center strikes, or other anomalies. Compare your coin to images of known errors online or in coin reference books. If you believe you have found something unique, consider getting it appraised by a reputable dealer or sending it to a professional grading service. Remember that provenance and certification can make a significant difference in the value of your coin. Preserving your coin properly is another key factor. Storing it in a protective holder or coin flip can keep it safe from scratches, dirt, and moisture, which can all damage its surface over time. Collectors also recommend handling coins by the edges and avoiding contact with the faces to maintain their original condition. Beyond the tangible value of the 2000 D Massachusetts quarter lies the intangible joy of discovery, the thrill of history in your hand, and the sense that something as ordinary as pocket change can open doors to a rich world of heritage and learning. Every time you look at that Minuteman standing tall on the coin, remember that he represents the ordinary people who did extraordinary things, the spirit that forged a nation, and the idea that freedom is worth defending at any cost. The 2000 D Massachusetts quarter may not be the rarest coin in the world, but it is certainly one of the most meaningful for those who understand its place in the fabric of American history. As you search through your change or flip through your collection, keep your eyes open for the glint of that quarter from the dawn of a new millennium. You never know when you might find that hidden gem, that rare error, or that perfect mint state coin that transforms an everyday piece of metal into a treasure worth far more than 25 cents. So next time you find a 2000 D Massachusetts State Quarter dollar, remember that you hold a piece of the story that began in the fields of Lexington and Concord, continued through the halls of the U.S. Mint, and lives on in the pockets of people across the country. A simple quarter, a timeless story, and a testament to the enduring spirit of America.